Hello. Lifesaver 128 here. Just back from starting dinner. And, yeah, we saved Good Springs. Yay! And, I suppose I can look in people's homes. And look for books. I'm basically the one book hunter in the wasteland. Ooh, a star. Wasn't expecting that. It's a welcome surprise. Boone, Eddie, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, everybody, step the fuck back. Good God. Okay. Let's see, what else? Not that. Good Springs home. Sour spur. I mean, teddy bears. Teddy bears are, they're a thing in the capital, so. Guys, get the fuck out of my way. Thank you. Fixing things. No radios. No pre-war books. Safe is hidden to me. Why would I do that? I wouldn't. Guys just living simple, you know? Sierra Madre chips. Yes, please. Just a BB gun. Oh, it's Easy Pete. I'm just looking around for stuff, you know. It's what I do. Yeah, and I am curious whether it would be better to wait until I've done all of base New Vegas before I do the DLC, or should I attempt to integrate the DLCs into my conventional playthrough? I might look for an answer online, and I don't know, it's kind of been toying with my head a little bit. She lives here too. Or takes refuge here. That's weird. Screenshot taken. Maybe this is more of a common house or something. I don't really know. Random settler. Okay. Okay. Victor's shack. You know what, guys? Stop following me around. Things are too small. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Spread that jingle, jangle, jingle. Wonder where he is. Maybe he was called home. Hell if I know. Take the Xander. I see. Mantis egg. It's an easy lock. Are you fucking kidding me? Great. More bobby pins than I know what to do with. I mean, this was supposed to be a beginner dungeon, more or less. But it is not that stacked with anything. For you. I'm dreaming. Beautiful dream. I think that might be everything. Okay. Well, I think that might be everything in the Good Springs area. Okay. Time to figure out what else to do. Good Springs Cave. Alright. You can go there. We don't need no coyotes. Poor doggos. Ah, fuck. This is why we can't have nice things. Like mods to games we like. No. Dead bright fell over here. Why? I wonder. I don't know what they're doing here. Well, found out. Found out. Found out. Wait, where's Rex? I am confused. Oh, Rex, where the fuck are you? Why the fuck aren't you with me? Oh. Oh, he's here. Okay. Yes. Found out. You know when plays the numbers. Not my alert. Okay, I did the cave. Word of the Legion atrocities. Maybe. I don't know, man. There's still so much, a lot to do. Still so much. No. Why don't we go to the Thorn? That's a good time, isn't it? If I can remember where it is. There it is. Stay here. You have all the tools to defend yourselves from anything. Hey, lady.
I'd remember if I had seen you here before. I'm sure of it. What do you want?
Where's your place?
The clamor of our reaches every corner. Ignorance doesn't offend you, stranger. This is the Thorn. Here's where the strong make a name for themselves, and the weak are fed to the jaws of hell. You can bet on the contenders, or if you have what it takes, be one of the contenders. Break the rules, or offend you in any way, that's for all to see.
Hold up. That's much better.
Welcome back, stranger.
Hello.
What do you want to know?
Rules?
The rules are simple. My creatures fight for our pleasure. You can bet on a contender and earn double if you choose the victor. But you can get a bigger share if you risk your skin in the thorn. Win a fight, and I'll give you a meaty cut of the earnings. Anyone that interferes with the fights, offend me, and your blood will be the next to spill. Other than that, anything goes.
Yeah. Fighting in the next match.
Rad scorpions against 2 death claws. You got it. Best of luck and enjoy the carnage.
Of course, it's the death clause, and of course, the game crashes. Alright, come on. Do the fight. Not even a contest.
It's time for blood, not talk. Find me after the fight.
That it?
It's time for blood, not talk. Find me after the fight.
Isn't the fight over?
Well done, stranger. Here's your share.
Alright.
Welcome back, stranger.
Question.
Ask and you might get an answer. New Vegas has many faces, stranger. Despite everything, it shall never be whole. When the land hunts you, when fighting for survival is the norm, your neighbors become either saviors or enemies. Westside is a part of New Vegas, just as much as it's a part of the wasteland. In the end, stranger, we need them both to continue making our fate. Westside attracts all sorts of travelers, including merchants and farmers. They come here to exchange their goods or to seek protection. Our community provides enough food, clothes, weapons, and medicine to encourage trade and to arm our defenses. The Thorn demonstrates, beyond anything else, that we're self-sufficient. Our desert blood has overcome even the strongest beasts of the wasteland. I'm listening. What's on your mind? Bold, as it pleases the Thorn and me. But it does take more than that to earn my admiration. You speak like a hunter, yet only actions prove one's worth. The Thorn requires a tribute of blood, and so do I. Think you have what it takes? All right. Prove your worth, and I'll reward your service. The Thorn needs newborn specimens that will one day grow to honor us with their blood. Bring me 12 giant mantis's eggs. If you accomplish this, I might gift you with greater tasks in the future. You'll find egg-carrying mantises in the wasteland, but a wise hunter would search the mantis's breeding ground, like the nearby ruins of Vault 22. You've got yourself a deal. So long, stranger.
Interesting. Bleed me dry. Cool. Let's see what else. Right, there's no reputation for this. It's fine. We could.
Welcome back, stranger.
Let's talk about them.
Bring me a dozen giant mantis's eggs. If you accomplish this, I might gift you with greater tasks in the future.
Okay. Still looking.
Your loss. Come back to me when you have something to offer.
Alright, fine. I think she's cool. Yeah. She's pretty cool. Hey guys. So we are going to do some things. Like there stands the cross. I hope you're ready. I'm a little headachy right now, but things are okay. It's about that time of the night. Well, not quite that time of the night where I start clamming up, and I'm not saying absolutely anything because my brother's trying to sleep, but still getting a little late. Wonderful guy. Okay. Kill. 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 What the hell was that? I don't think that was from the game. I think that was from the radio live stream.
I'm no botanist, but I think this may not be entirely natural.
No, I don't think it would be. Thank you for your insight. The enlightened one. I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of the vault. Power inside is minimal, but still running, and I've managed to hack into one of their security terminals. Logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition in the morning. Keely out. The growth in the interior hatchet and the interior matches the exterior to a T. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of sunlight in the entrance room, but even more surprising is that they seem to originate from further below. Maybe that fool Hildern was onto something after all. Since my Pip-Boy's on the fritz, I'll try to keep a running log of my discoveries in whatever computers I can find and collate the data before leaving. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a very good plan. That is, if you can survive. So anyway, I am probably going to save Keely first, which I can do. What are we doing? 5th, or I forget. I forget exactly where she is. But, it's not here. Third? No. Fourth. Not quite. Fifth? I don't know. I think so. I think this is the one. Spore carriers. And when it's your wake up in the morning and I wonder, everything the same as it was. No, I can't understand. And the crash. Yeah, this might be the last quest of the night. Beating into these eyes of mine cry. It's the end of the world. Ended when you said goodbye. Yeah, good enough. Well, they are here. More or less. I'm just trying a rescue mission. Get him. Get him, boy. All right. Yeah. So, how you doing out here?
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Angela Williams.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Of course.
Good. Meet me on the second level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Okay. Uh-huh. Eggs. Holiday. Working every day and not getting much pay. Yes. A big uranium rock. Terminal. For what? Absolutely nothing. The main attraction here is the wildlife. Among other
What's
things.
this? Did you do these repairs? Not bad. Not bad at all. Saves me time, I guess. See you upstairs.
Yep. I am here to be of service to someone for reasons. I'm rocking to the time and all the way. Junktown Jerky. Have I not been reading books? I've not been reading books. How rude. Terminal. Distant relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap, species B908 seems to be performing well. The plants are a threat to creatures up to 5 times their size due to the violent nature of their closing maws. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by their initial bite. The plant's lack of mobility is offset by their ability to lure prey into reach by means of a nectar they secrete from their bodies. Of all the species we brought with us, the common mantis exceeds the rest in terms of predation. The insects are voracious, and their camouflage allows them to attack prey by surprise. Also, they complement our botanical specimens by hunting down those pests that avoid or escape our other measures. Lastly, mantises will begin to cannibalize one another when other food is scarce, making their numbers self-regulating when prey is scarce. An entomopathogenic fungus, B. mordicana, has been developed to colonize the bodies of most common pests. Once it has fully colonized a host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move by means of the fungal colony within it. In this manner, the fungus moves amongst more of its prey, occasionally spraying spores in a radius around the host body, infecting all who come near it. Its drawbacks include the time it takes to kill prey, 10 to 20 days, and its limited effectiveness when dealing with unsocial pests. Okay. Well, it mutated. Congratulations! And now you're all dead. Last of Us, eat your heart out. Because this came first. Sorry. Not sorry. I think that's everything in here. We're on pest control, right? So this is the bottom. We should probably go up floor by floor. Stop. Watch all mine. I don't care whose meat he chop. Download. GG. So, we can go back to Hildur now, or we can help Keely with her plan to get this thing under control. I don't know. Stop at me. That is my chicken. So yeah, I'm gonna take another break here and get that chicken. BRB. Okay, I'm back. With chicken. It's good chicken. Find common areas. So anyway, it's that time of the night and I'm getting tired, and but I'm gonna finish this quest, then go ahead and stop stream after. Really, there was no other way down but the elevator? Maybe there was, and I'm just being dumb. Okay. So I gotta say, the atmosphere of Fallout in the Mojave is significantly different than that of Fallout 3, in my opinion. Because it's very political. Like, ooh, what faction do you go for first, or which one do you do at all? Which one opposes another and can't really be done too easily? But there are so many considerations to make. And it kind of harms the atmosphere. The non-serious, lampooning atmosphere of the series So, as far as New Vegas is concerned, I'm not that much of a fan. I prefer Fallout 3. And, honestly, all the work I put into min-max the gameplay for New Vegas kind of burnt me out for the first playthrough I did of it, and it's kind of why I decided to put it away and bring it back for this. And some might say that's kind of squeezing the fun out of the game, leaving nothing but a husk. But I don't know, that's kind of where my brain goes most of the time when dealing with video games. Playing them. I try to play them the most efficient way I can. And that often involves lots of spreadsheets and lots of over-analysis of ordered solving of the game. And to me it makes sense, but to others it's a headache. And even for me, over time, it's kind of a headache. And I'm starting to feel it now. And I think I need a second game to sort of keep my brain off of the more frustrating aspect, like all the crashing, all the by rote activities like looting things and like making it a job to investigate every cell, every corner of every cell, like I do on this playthrough, and just unwind. And I don't really know what to pick up for that, per se. That would be up my alley, and then I started thinking about playing Minecraft again, and I'm like, we already tried that. I played Baba Is You to a point. I could try doing that tomorrow for like a Saturday chill out stream. And that would just be great, I guess. But that also has its own frustrations and issues, but mostly because I haven't touched it in quite a number of years. Well, a significant number, like 4 years or so. But yeah, it's an idea. And I'm also thinking about these modding projects that I feel like would go nowhere and utterly waste my time and not be very high quality, and yeah, I don't know. It's everything in my head is a mixed bag every idea I have, every passion I end up having somehow is fleeting. And I don't know. I don't have any answers to fixing burnout, which is what I think I'm experiencing. I never have and never will. It isn't something I am equipped psychologically to fix for myself. So how can I fix it for others? But yeah, it's time to branch out, I think, into another game at least, like one other game. I'm not really talking about only one day out of the week I play the other game. I'm thinking every other day. But I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually, but for now it's kind of a struggle condition. Dr. Peters is suffering from a severe case of pneumonia, the result of the spread of some sort of microorganism in his lungs. I've applied the usual treatment and requested that he refrain from working and stop by twice a day for observation. An entire group showed up throughout the course of the day displaying the same symptoms. They're remarkably similar to Dr. Peters' condition. When he first came in a week ago, I hope we don't have a contagion on our hands. Well, you do. Dr. Peters isn't responding to the treatment, or more accurately, his body is effectively rejecting the treatment. His condition has worsened, and I'm on the cusp of ordering exploratory surgery. Oh my god. Another group with chills, fever, and a terrible racking cough. I'm recommending that they be separated from the general populace. Dr. Peters is dead. His vitals flatlined 10 minutes before he entered surgery. I decided to perform an autopsy immediately and discovered his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Strangely, the fungus still shows evidence of growth despite the death of its host. I'll consult with one of the mycologists on the 5th level and see if they can identify it. I don't really know how to describe what just happened. 1 minute, I was closing up for the day, and the next, Dr. Peters' corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee the office and seal it inside until security arrived. But what the hell's going on? If all the recent illnesses are the same thing, then you're all fucked. Congratulations. You toyed with science one too many times. Now science is toying with you. I really like the vaults. It's one of those macabre frickin' horror story type shit things. It is pretty much the reason why Fallout is one of my favorite franchises. Send a team to inspect. Source of problem not detected. Reports of possible gas leak. Several people have complained of coughing fits and other respiratory symptoms. Complete diagnostic of air circulation system. Discovered minor discrepancies in the mass of the air being pumped through the vault, but no harmful gases were detected. Also, a strange residue was detected on the air filters, which has been forwarded for identification. Swapped out the filters, just in case. Well, good luck with that. You're probably gonna die. Or you're probably already dead and don't know it. Got a flamer. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, it's just the strange little things that occur in Fallout games that interest me. And mod authors have been adding their own that are somewhat in line with the game's original theming, that just extend the ability for the game to thrive. And it's awesome. I love it. I guess no one will miss this ridiculous trivia game. The questions weren't even that hard. Looks like this is where most of the people were when they died. The medical reports I found suggested that most of them succumbed to some kind of airborne infection. I'm going to see if I can convert some of the grow lamps into UV spectrometers to test the air for contaminants. After numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone in this vault. Preliminary tests show them to be spores of some kind. I've set up spectrometers on several of the levels now, and the concentration appears to increase in the lower levels. At this point, I'm concerned that the plants here may constitute a danger to the people of the NCR. Yeah. Right. So, while I love games like these, there comes a point where they become tiring, as with most games. I mean, in a certain sense, they're really fun and wacky. And the glitches are a little endearing at first, but then they tend to get old. And they get annoying. And then the crashes also happen. And those are usually annoying. But fun is a relative concept, and fun for me is basically cracking a game open to see what's inside. And This is why I enjoy making little modifications to my games that make them a little smoother to play or something of that nature. And it's kind of intoxicating in a way, but after a while it does get old, like most things. So, yeah, I'm just getting to that stage where I'm not really feeling the nostalgic itch anymore. I mean, I'm past Fallout 3. I'm into New Vegas, and I've already been into New Vegas like a few months ago, and I'm like, I remember all this shit now. Whereas Fallout 3 felt kind of new because it's been like years. And, I'll do that. So yeah, it's been a bit of a up and down ride ever since I started New Vegas for this playthrough. It's not exactly rocket science to figure out why. It's just such a different style to Fallout 3. Okay. Yields continue to improve. Splicing together cultivar GN188 with the existing corn samples has produced a hybrid that responds better to the artificial lights we have. On a side note, Dr. Peters has missed his third straight day due to illness. His work ethic hasn't exactly been stellar to this point, so I'm requesting confirmation from the clinic that he is in fact sick. Dude, you have no idea. On a lark, the guys down in pest control sent up a sample of a substance one of their specimens secretes to attract insects. Tests show that the substance has a mood-altering effect on smaller mammals. If anyone volunteers, we can begin human testing soon. Quite a number of the staff have begun to show symptoms of some sort of viral infection. I've begun to order them to stay in bed and recover, but at this rate, there won't be anyone left to do research. Not much to report today. The mood is unusually somber in the wake of Dr. Peters' passing. There's a strange rumor going around that the commotion downstairs was caused by, of all things, Dr. Peters' corpse suddenly animating and attacking people. I don't know who would start such a vicious rumor, but it's in exceptionally bad taste. Well, there's definitely an I told you so there. From somebody. Yeah. Security. Hold on. I got chicken. Chicken to scarf down. Assistant Mathers went into the caves at 1846 today. Still hasn't returned, requesting security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. We need a medical team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned with one of the security escorts, who is horribly wounded. When I asked him where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered that the door to the caves be sealed till a further investigation can take place. Is anyone down there? Security is trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please send security up at once. Dr. Bailey, watching over his sick wife and daughter in their quarters down in the common area, I'm officially in charge of the level, and I'm requesting security at once. Well, shit. All things going to hell. Disengage the lock, because this is the only way to do so. Finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that lived here. They appear to be overgrown with some form of lichen. They blend in so well with the other growth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing. I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. This level appears to be where they performed most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here isn't accessible. I'll have to find the main backup and download from there. Also, I enjoy reading off the terminals, and unfortunately it seems like there aren't too many of them in New Vegas. I don't know why. I don't know why they reduced that. I like lore to a degree. And the lore of these games is very interesting and very dark. Human experimentation gone wrong most of the time. And gone right very, very few times. Noise complaint. Could maintenance look into the ductwork here on level 2 again? I know you guys took a look at this last week, but I swear the noise is back. I even have other people that can back me up on it this time, too. Well, shit. isn't a whole lot in this area. And also, everything seems gone. So, probably Keely collected it, trying to survive. Check inventory. Storage room 2. Rank canisters, etc., etc. Okay, well, we don't need to read all that. Doesn't seem that important. And there's Keely. Hello, miss.
You're here. Ready to begin?
Alright. How can I help?
This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the event of the blast.
Kind of dangerous, but I'll do it.
Return to me when it's done.
What are you doing?
Come on.
Well, what are you doing here? Asshole. How did you get here? I'm confused. Well, we have the entrance hall. And I think this is the elevator I fixed. No, the first level was the elevator I fixed. Alright, let's check out the rest of the first level. And this is locked. Big locked. Okay, how about we go down to second and then go this way. Leave it. Dang it, it's locked. Why is it locked? Oh. I think Keely did that. Far over, Sandman. Alone. Oh, to call my own. Ooh. Jesus. Okay. This is going to be fun. Just use the Stimpaks, please. Until I'm no longer on fire. Jesus Christ, everybody died. Well, unconscious. They're unconscious. Us a dream. Fourth. So What is this? They live still? That doesn't seem right. Wait, I haven't been in here? What the hell? Or I have. The fuck? I am very confused. I was in these rooms. Why are they closed? I just don't know anymore. Anyhow. Game being weird. Okay, why are they cowering? You're frickin' warriors. Why are you cowering? Invincible. Immortal. I don't even know. Sometimes I have no idea about this game.
We've got to run.
Do we? We are the deadliest things in this vault right now. What the fuck is happening?
Can't run from me.
Jesus Christ. I have no idea what's going on right now. Thanks, babe. You're good at what you do. Okay. Why is this closed? The fuck? Did they change the cell? Anyway, things are weird, and especially this being spectacularly weird. I don't care about that.
What's going on?
I don't know. Why are those two running? I'm confused. Everybody should be in combat. Whatever. This is some bullshit. I'm just having a confusion fit. Seriously? I don't even know. Dude. What in the fuck? Okay, Keely.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you had. You'll be pleased to know that the spore should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments. Strange. The system says that the files I wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Actually, I copied the files. Hildern sent me here to get them.
That sounds like something he'd do. Well, there's nothing for it then. Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Deleting those files makes it more likely that this will happen again.
How do you figure that?
Science isn't just about success. Failures are just as important to learn from.
I suppose the data here could to other scientists. Tell them what paths of research not to follow.
Exactly. Without that knowledge, something similar is bound to occur.
Alright. You convinced me. Take the files back to that buffoon. You make a good point. But I still honestly hope you know what you're doing. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Yeah. Welcome. Alright. So, did we get the requisite amount of... What am I looking for? Eggs. Is there a quest item? Somehow I doubt it. Probably a food item or ingredient. Whoosh. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Alright, hold on. Mantis. Grilled mantis. Mantis egg. We have 8. That's not great. Alright. It wants us to go down. So let's go down. Something's gonna give. Other way. Oh. Pile of giant mantis eggs. Okay. That's what she wanted, not the frickin' dozen or so. Okay. Alright. Problem solved. trees on the mountain, bound to the road, take me home to a place I belong, West Virginia. Alrighty. God. It's a pretty odd thing. Listening to music from the Fallout franchise that is not in my wheelhouse, and growing nostalgic over it. I have no fucking idea. Thorn. Oh, come on now. Can I please move? Okay, thank you. Yesterday, 'cause you take me home. Thorn is closed. I belong, West Virginia.
Hey, you ready to die?
Shut up, dumbass. Jesus Christ. Frickin' fiends. They give no shits. Hey, you.
Welcome back, stranger.
Talk about this.
Do you have good news for the Thorn?
Yep.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it. You speak the truth, stranger. And the Thorn lives by the justice that honor and strength dispense. Here's a more fitting sum.
Okay. Anything else?
Only a dozen rad scorpion eggs. I'll see to it that you're rewarded fairly.
Okay.
The eggs I seek are not easy to find, stranger. Your best chances are in the mountains north of Good Springs and west from Quarry Junction.
Okay.
You've got yourself a deal. So long, stranger.
Nice. Shwoo. Shwoo. I guess we can turn in. Go. There stands the grass. Why the hell is it taking me this way? It's a good question. Alright, everyone. We're doing the stuff. And by doing the stuff, the things will take care of themselves. In theory. I'm just running. Just running to run.
There you are.
Yeah, there you are. Dead at my feet. All around. Bongo, 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 I don't want to leave the Congo. No, 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 no. Bingle, bangle, bongle. So happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. Hey, you. Come on now. Hey, you.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
Thank you.
Thanks again. Really, I owe you.
Hello, sir.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
I wrote the data.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
By the way, you never warned me about the dangers in that place. The vault was just as dangerous as Williams thought.
I don't see how that's relevant. The dangers of the vault were your business, not mine. The only question is whether the data is still intact. I think Williams' decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is. The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
I'd be careful with that data. You didn't see those plants in the vault.
Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but I assure you, they're entirely misplaced. We would never use technology that wasn't fully tested. We aren't some motley band of vault alchemists. We're with the government, for goodness sake. Have a little faith in us.
I specifically took that screenshot because he is a jackass. Oh. Okay. I think it might be a good time to...
It could be better.
What can I do?
Head back home, stash some stuff, do my spiel. We'll continue doing Bleed Me Dry later. Yeah. Lay that pistol down, lay that pistol down. Don't break it, mama. Alright. So anyway. Apparently it's been thinking correctly. More or less. And I'm LifeSeeker128 on both YouTube and Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, go see my YouTube. I've got all the VODs there. If you're watching on YouTube, go see my Twitch. I'm probably streaming right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Also, more to come. Bye-bye.